Story time. I went on Carnival Cruise Line. They call it the ghetto of the seas. Wonderful cruise boat, by the way. Whoever came up with that moniker, they're right. It is mad ghetto, super ghetto. All the niggas is on that boat. But sometimes it's a little lit being around, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why people keep buying it. It's mad lit on that boat. So we left out of Miami, Florida. We left out Miami port. We got to our boat. It's mad hot. It's mad kids running around, all that. I learned I really don't like being around kids on vacation. First day on the boat, we was chilling. Everybody's a little tired, but we still trying to stay active. We trying to make the most of our money. Day 2, we at Celebration Key. You know what I mean? A little special vacation private island, right? I believe it's in the Bahamas. Correct me if I'm wrong. We chilling. I do that thing where you in the water, but you like crouching down to make it seem like you underwater. Whole time, you really not. We getting shots, we getting drinking, we getting lit. We borrowed some shots, right? We borrowed some shots. Now hear me out. They wasn't paying attention. And I feel like I'm justified in what I did because the lady wasn't even talking to us. I had to send my girl and my man's girl to go over there and order the drinks because they wasn't speaking to no men, right? So we borrowed some drinks. So we get back on the boat. My sister's like, yo, there's a Family Feud hosting. I want to sign us up for it, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I think I'm just gonna be a background character. It's like, if they don't, because everybody's saying, yeah, I'm with it. And I'm the last one to say, okay, whatever. I do my thing on the boat. I take another shower, go get dressed, and then I come back downstairs. I see they waiting in the line, but it's only like 3 of them, right? So I'm like, where's everybody at? It's like, yo, they flaked on us, but I still want to sign up for it. It's like, all right, you could put me down. Like jokingly, I'm like, all right, put me down. If anything, I'll go up there and I'll be a background character. Why did these niggas sign me up to be captain of the group? They made me captain of the group. Not only that, they didn't tell me that they made me captain of the group. And then named it, guess what they named the team name, bro? Chopped Cheese, New York. They named it Chopped Cheese NYC, bro. So later on that day, I get a letter on my door saying, yo, you've been selected for Family Feud. At the bottom of the letter, it says, hey, at this very specific time, we need you to be in this bar at 8 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock. And mind you, on a cruise, everything get active at 8. I go to it. I'm by myself. In the corner, you could see Zabian, Takim, Sean. They just trolling, right? They all just trolling behind me. Ashby, they all trolling behind me. So I'm sitting here, I'm bullshit. I'm thinking, all right, we ain't gonna get that far. Like, I'm not gonna make it past this round. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody else on the team was like, we ain't gonna get far, whatever. So then now they bring us to another area. They bring us to the stage to show us like, okay, this is gonna be where we do the second round of auditions, where you go against 3 other teams and you fight for this time slot. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm already tipsy. I'm half drunk. I get up on stage. It's my turn to go. I'm going against some other person. I don't even remember. I was drunk. So I get up there. First round, it was easy question. I give the answer off. My answer was higher, but they don't tell you until the end. They tell us at the end, hey, your side won. Everybody cheers. Woo. And mind you, I can't see because I'm wearing shades. So I don't know who's in the crowd. I'm just in there riffing. Now it's come to blitz round to really figure out which family's going to win which family. What they do is they give the other 2 people a pair of headphones, right? Put you up on stage. Put the one person who don't have headphones on, put them on stage, ask them a rapid round of questions. And then whoever has the highest numbers, they go to the next round or the final round. They go, I'm sitting here listening to Drake. They got Drake playing in my ears. It's my turn to go, right? Now here's where the fucked up part is. Now hear me out, chat, right? Hear me out. First question, right? First question. I'm mad confident. I had Drake just playing. It was God's playing in my ear. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to body this, right? I'm up there mad cocky, mad confident. You can see it in my face. First question. What do you associate with the color yellow? I screamed out stop sign.
Stop sign?
Chat, I screamed out stop sign, bro. I'm telling you, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't know why I immediately went to stop sign. I knew it was a sign, but I don't know why I said stop sign. I screamed out stop sign. Room went quiet. I was like, oh, I meant hazard sign. But whatever your first answer is, that's your answer. So I'm like, all right, I fucked up. So we ain't winning this. I'm sitting there easing back. And now I'm like, all right, whatever. I answered down the line. It's easier questions or whatever. But I'm already like, all right, we lost. It's a dub. Last person go. They tell us who the score is, right? The score was 79. First family had 79. Second family had 78. The last family had 77. First family was the lady next to me. That's the family we went against in the final round. We got 78, and the other guy said 77. What I think in my mind, the way we won, right? When they asked him that question of what do you associate with the color yellow, he said egg. So my theory is that yes, my answer was stupid. Hear me out. But my answer, more people probably said by accident than people said egg. So I kind of came out on top on that one. I did my thing on that one. We went around. So now everybody getting cold feet. I get off stage. You know what I mean? Niggas is glazing me. They glazing me. Talking like, yo, what's up, chopped cheese? I ain't gonna lie, I had some massive aura though. Like the rest of the boat, I had some aura. So now the day after is this finale. The people that was originally with me, now they're getting cold feet. So I'm like, nah, we got this far. You made me do all this. Let's do it, right? So we had one person switch out. She switched out with my mom. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm backstage. I'm with Takim. I'm with my mother, Sean, my sister, right? So they talking about some, just to let y'all know, you got to have introductions. Well, the captain has to have to introduce every single person on their team and all that stuff. I'm in my mind, I'm already like, oh, this is about to be a moment for me. You feel me? Because if I'm up here, I'm going to rift. You feel me? You gave me a stage, you gave me a mic. I'm about to drag it. I'm like, all right, cool. My mom telling me, yo, don't go up there and say something stupid. Don't go up there and say something stupid. Because my mom is starting to figure I'm a dumbass. But I'm like, chill. I got it, shorty. Still drunk. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. Let's get this money. Feel me? We meet the host. The host comes in. The team, real talk, they was glazing this nigga. They talking about, oh, you mad, handsome. Get off his Now we ready to rock and roll. We get on stage. Other team, they gave some whack ass introduction because they had higher points. So they get introduced first. Coming to the stage. I think their name was Charlie's Angels. Yada, yada, yada. Right? Then we come out. New York City chopped cheese. I ain't gonna lie. I immediately became a jackass because niggas went crazy. Because I don't know what it is with New York City, but everybody love that. So I come out. I do the rock symbol. You feel me? Because I ain't know what else to do. I do the little rock symbol because I'm one of those people who don't know what to do with their hands. I ain't want to throw a woo. There's mad Chicago niggas on this boat. There's mad wigs and all that stuff. I ain't want no parts of that. I ain't want no problems. I ain't want no beef with anybody. So the family to the next of us, they do their little bullshit ass introductions. Like, yeah, this is my mom, and this is my sister, this is my cousin, and this is son. I turned to Takim. I said, yo, watch this. He said, all right, can you introduce everybody in the team? Bodied that shit, my nigga. Niggas, bro, bodied it. Right? Because on the cruise, my mans got engaged. You feel me? Clap it up. My mans got engaged. It had to be brung up. After that, my mother, feel me? Mother of the century. At first, behind bars, she was like, yo, you can't say mother of the year because what about every other year? I was like, all right, mother of the century then. Just throw that in there. 100 years. Now what? After that was my sister. Had throw in like, yo, that's the big dog. She a teacher. And then Sean, at the end, I had to tell him like, yeah, he just graduated. I don't know why when he asked him, did you just graduate? He said, no, it's been a while. It's been 2 fucking months. Sean, I know you in here. It's been 2 months. You just graduated, bro. So we getting through the game. And no lie, we bodying them, right? We putting numbers on the board. We answering the questions easy. Then it gets to Keisha's round. And it was questions of what do kids bring to the day on the beach? I'm like, all right, cool. That's like light. Feel me? It was only 4 answers on the board. Like we got the first 3 down. We got the first 3 easy, right? I think it was toy, probably sunscreen. I don't remember, right? So now, but we have 1 star, we have 1 cross on the board, and we still got to get 1 more answer to get to clear the board, right? We would have bodied them. They had 0 the entire game, bro. The entire game, 0. So I'm like, all right, we're going to body them with this one. It's over. It's clipped. It gets back to me. I don't feel like I'm wrong to this day. I said Capri Sun. Now, before you type, I better not see none of your kids with Capri Suns for the rest of the year, bro. Because I feel like Capri Sun was a great answer. That's like their keys. Like, a kid will leave out the house with the iPad and a Capri Sun, bro. They good for the whole year or for that. You feel me? But whatever. I digress, right? So we get another star on the board. It gets to Takim. And now I'm sitting here like, oh, shit. I could have said floaty. So now I'm trying to like not make it hot to turn to Takim and say, yo, floaty. I don't remember what he said, but he said the room. We got another ant. Another team get it. 200 and something on the board right there. I'm like, what the fuck? How does that make sense in math? I understand the question was 4 times, but they came from 0, and now they neck and neck with us. I don't understand that, right? So now they gotta do the quick money round, because now it's coming to the point you gotta get 300 points, and now either of us don't have enough points. I chose Sean, and they chose some other weird nigga on their team. Sean, I already knew Sean's gonna body it. They had some other weird nigga on their team. He wasn't holding the candle, Sean. Real talk, like real right. Feel me? Sean get up there with the other weird nigga. They had 2 questions go by, and if you don't get the question right, or you don't get the number one answer, they re-roll it and just ask another question. On a cruise, when you look into the sky, what do you expect to see? That's easy, my nigga. You're gonna see the moon. The moon and the sun is there 24/7. There's never a time you would ever look in the sky and it's not either a moon or a sun, bro. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Sean says moon or sun. No, that was one of the stupid questions. Sean answered. He said moon. And I'm like, yeah, word, good answer. The other nigga said clouds. I'm like, you don't always see clouds in the sky, right? Why was the answer stars? The answer was stars? Now, mind you, that night, I went outside to see what the fuck is in the sky. Didn't see not one star, mind you. One star in the sky was clear as fuck, but you know what I saw up there? The moon. I saw the moon up there, though. Swear to God, I saw the moon. I ain't see clouds, nothing else. I saw the goddamn moon, though. But that wasn't the right answer. My bad. Now, the way we lost. Next question was, when an intruder is breaking into your house, where do you hide? Sean said, under the bed. I'm like, good answer. Other nigga said closet. I'm like, that don't make sense. This isn't a fucking game where there's nothing in your fucking closet. And somehow he got the right answer on that one. Somehow the closet was the answer. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I go in my closet right now, I can't even fit a chair in there right now because clothes are in it. But under the bed, there's nothing under the bed. So I'm trying to understand how many people said closet, that closet was the number one answer. But we lose, right? We lose. I'm like, all right, well, them niggas was dumb, so I'm like, all right, they ain't gonna win anyways. They dumb, so I'm like, they ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna win nothing. It was like $500 of cruise credit on the line. It was gonna get spent in one night for me anyway. It's gonna get spent on liquor, bottles, and all that stuff. Because the goal is to get lit. I fucked up in the beginning, but somehow I failed upwards. Anyways, the cruise was fun. We was in DR, right? So we all lit. We already we bought bottles. So I don't know who it was, but somebody looked into the pool. It was like, is that shit? So it gets all of our attention. Like, yo, that shit in the pool. So I'm already drunk. Like, oh, they swimming in it.
Ew, Jesus. Did he just fish the shit out?
They swimming in it. I'm dragging and all that stuff, right? So we trying to get everybody out of the pool. I'm still the one to believe that was an adult shit. Because it was rigid. Like, even when it was sitting in the pool, it didn't really disperse much. You feel me? It was there and it broke apart a little bit. It was either a grown adult or a kid had constipation. I just want to know how long was it in the pool before we all recognized that it was in the pool? Because I don't want to be that guy because I think it hit me in the face. Real talk, I think it hit me in the face. I think it hit me in the face, bro. I'm still nervous. I don't want to be, because I was under there splashing. I was throwing kids and shit like that. What if I was the reason somebody shit in the pool? Because I was throwing kids. I was launching them. And you know, kids, they love to shit. Oh my God, do it again. I was launching them kids. I put my whole body into it. My mom got a big group, 82 people or something like that. Made up number, whatever. Right? So if you have a big group, you could set up a cocktail hour for everybody to mingle with other big groups. It was 3 other big groups in one room, right? It's like, all right, cool. They serve free drinks. Can't turn that down. I come down there. We all agreed we're gonna wear green. If you're gonna ask for pictures, they didn't take any. I was fucked up the whole time. My green fit, it was fire, but don't even know what it looked like, to be honest with you. So we get there. We see the 2 other families, right? Now, apparently, before we got there, the second family went around to apparently the main people in each group, quote unquote, and asked, hey, is it okay that I do my wedding renewal right here, according to them? So they go up there. I'm already heated because I'm already drunk. Niggas is talking about we're here gathered here today to do so and so, to wed, to renew so and so's vows. I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't give a fuck. And I started noticing like, yo, the bartender stopped coming around with drinks. He stopped coming around because I guess he's trying to show respect to the thing that we got going on. But we only got an hour of free drinks. So I'm getting heated. I turned to my man's Ashby to the side. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to go throw a cup at these niggas. I wasn't gonna do that because I'm a respectful man and my mother was in the room. But they finish it, we clap, cool, whatever. Then they started singing. I'm like, oh my God, y'all niggas is dragging it. They start singing, and then the room started getting a little unsettled because like there's a Spanish family, they type lit. They start not giving a fuck what you got going on. Then the lady sit there and say, all right, so now we're gonna pray. Ma'am, you done captivated way too much of my time to shit I do not care about. I don't know you niggas. I don't even care about none of you niggas. To be real, my mans had a whole proposal. Guess how private that was? It was so private. We was on the side of the boat. There was nothing but people in orange on that boat, bro. Nah, word, like how you gonna come in here and fuck our shit up? Exactly. They stopped serving drinks. They stopped everything because they're trying to show respect for what they got going on. I would have been chill if they said, yo, all right, we gonna do this one part and after that, we done. Move on. We get back to drinks. We throw a shot up for them. Yay, hooray. Cool. Then they started dragging it. So now they saying, all right, let's pray. And I don't know exactly what happened because I get different stories from everybody. Apparently they said some slick shit to the family that someone died at Celebration Key. It get deep. Either they said some slick shit or somebody said, I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. And then a whole room swarmed on that side. So I'm in like, yeah, like I'm hyping it up. I'm getting hyped because I'm drunk and I'm not listening. I'm already belligerent. Then I see my mom scurrying over. I'm like, oh my God. My mother, right? Because my mother, she has a very sore spot for older people. I'm like, yo, why my mom going over there? Now I got to go over there. I go over there to see what's going on. And by the time I get over there, over the scuffle's already over. They kicking the family out. They slowly making it out. Then the Spanish family start getting lit. They start taking shots. I'm like, hey, they going crazy. They playing Dembo and all this. They going crazy, right? So then they was like, all right, it's our turn now. Since we got so much shit to fucking pop, it's our turn now. So they go up there and they make an announcement, say, yo, bro, congratulations to my brother or my son or whatever. He just graduated high school. Wow, they going fucking crazy. So I'm like, yo, these niggas is lit. We over here. I'm in their picture. I'm like, yo, what's God? Oh my God. If you find that family, Carnival celebration 2 weeks ago, I forgot the date we was on there. Carnival celebration, that last day on the cocktail hour, if you find that family, you will see me in the background going nuts. I don't know who was in our family. So, yo, Takim, like, they not the only moment up here. Go re-propose to your girl. So Takim was like, all right, fuck it then. So we get up there and they do it all over again. I'm like, yo, I'm going crazy. Oh, shit, we never seen this before. Oh, my God. Who would have thought? Dragging it. Then the Spanish family get into it. It's like, yo, congrats, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Whoa. The real talk, that was like probably the littest day. So because be real, I don't really give a fuck about what y'all got going on. You could pay Carnival to have a very designated place to do a vow renewal. They have packages for that. Second of all, why would you want to do a vow renewal in a room full of people who do not know you and do not care? I don't feel like I'm bugging in that. And yes, I'm making TikTok of this. It's find me. Niggas all want some free shit. Exactly, bro. And they didn't even go about getting the free shit in the right way because you not only messed up the cocktail hour, because in that cocktail hour, see, I was being greedy because every time the man came around, they talking about, oh, give it to respect because people, oh, let the people who was here who didn't get a drink. I don't care. I'm here. I paid my bread. I'm here for the cocktail hour. If he come around with a drink, I'm grabbing a drink. So I get 3 drinks in, and then the dude shut us off, and then my mom tell the dude like, yo, can you do one more round because they fucked the whole scheme up. There's a way to go about it. when my mans did his shit, it was in a part of a boat where it wasn't too busy. We all knew where to be. We all was in on the plan. We all knew the plan. It was gonna be a scavenger hunt. Everybody disappear and be at this exact spot. You could be naked for all you can. Just be at this exact spot at this exact time. Yes, there was few people on the side. It was like 4 or 5 people on the side, and they didn't know what's going on, but they see a bunch of people crowding around. It's like they get interested. But when you sit there and say, yeah, we're gonna do this and everybody gotta deal with it, fuck you. It's about the respect. Yeah, okay, you ask, but you can't come and then asking for respect. Exactly. And you said you went around the room and asked the main person of every group. The main person of every group don't speak for us. We had 82 fucking people in that boat. You think all 82 people give a fuck about that fucking vow renewal? All 82 of us? And that's just us. The Spanish family, they look like it had 40 or so people. The other family that lost their mans, they had shirts fam. They look like they was 30 deep. On the last day, they let out the club early. Feel me? Because they trying to clean up. They trying to make sure it's ready. Because after we get off the boat, the next group gets on the boat. It's like they're busy all the time. Like there's no off time for people who work on cruise ships. So last day, right, they let out the club early because it's like, yo, we want to make sure this shit clean for the next group because the next group comes on right when we getting off. The club ended at 1. So we just sitting in a hallway just chilling like, all right. Then all of Chicago came out of the fucking club in one move. All of Chicago. I mean all of them. Every single Chicago nigga that was on the boat came out that room in one fell swoop. Now mind you, I thought I was ghetto. I thought me and my crew was ghetto. I thought we was ghetto. I've been out niggered. I've never been out niggered like that, bro. They came out, right? And you know me, my go-to gang sign is I throw a woo. Cause woo ain't really nothing no more. It's something to do with my hands. Woo didn't really mean nothing back then anyways, neither. These niggas are throwing up the rakes. Like they in there throwing up the rakes like hard. Like you would have thought this was like prison, bro. They was throwing up the rakes crazy. So me all just saying like, God damn, they all a Chirac get on the boat with us? Like they throwing up the rakes. Security don't know what to do, right? But they at least funny with it because they're like, yo, y'all want to get in on it? Throw that shit up too. Because this one dude walking around with a camera and he recording everything. Throwing up the rakes, we raking. Hey, GD Warriors, bro. I'm like, yeah, I think it's time to go to our room. Like I think the night done because it seemed like they didn't let the thugs out, right? So I'm like trying to wrangle up everybody like, all right, go, let's. I don't want to be involved in this. I'm black. They're going to think we all a part of this shit. I'm the main like GD warrior. He in a mix arguing with one of these other niggas. I think he bumped into him or something like that. He arguing with one of the other niggas. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't, nigga, you know, stuff, right? So security's getting on it. I already know security ain't gonna do because security was shorter than me. He was to my shoulder. He ain't look like he was on nothing, right? He trying to break it up and he's smiling. He was like, you all this stuff, your girl ain't gonna do nothing, yada yada yada. I'm like, oh, this is what they mean by when they say ghetto of the seas. I gain my composure. I'm like, all right, well, let's just watch. Let's see how far this go. Nothing really happened of it, but dude walks away. Everything kind of mellows out for that day.
Hey, it's your big shot. I'm about to suck your dick this time, Jesus. Go, my heart.